Hey there, ladies and gents, Pops here. Welcome back to Small Farm. So, today we are going to be concentrating our efforts over here. This is our sorghum, which we need to get harvested, and then we're going to do something about making this one slightly bigger grass field, as our biggest needs in life appear to be grass, hay, and silage. So, let's crack on. So first of all, just before we start, we're just going to make sure Boyo's got some food. Here he comes. Bounding in. Yeah, hungry boy. Okay, let's get out to this sorghum field. Get into the harvester and let's get this crop sold. We're just going to ignore the minor issue of these bushes here. Create ourselves a bit of a headland, because otherwise we're going to have trouble putting the combine in. Even now it's a bit tight. Let's get that down. Right, so we've given ourselves a little bit of working room here. Let's run up and down this field fairly quickly and get it finished. So there's our first tank full. It's all looking good. Let's get the trailer pulled in. Get this offloaded. We'll see how much room that gives us in the trailer. Okay, so there's just this narrow strip to go in the middle. We've offloaded one tank full from the harvester, and we're going to end up with about 55% of the second tank. That's it, that's the field clear. Let's go back up to the trailer. See if we can get it all in. Beautiful. Just made it. So we can go and get this combine parked up. We'll come back and get the trailer. We'll get the sorghum sold. And then we'll see about making this into one big, nice grass field. Where's he gone? Out of the way, young man. So there we go, that's the harvester away. Let's go back up to the field and we'll get that trailer to the sale point. Okay, so we have just over 7,500 litres. It was nearly a full trailer. Let's see what sort of pennies this is going to make us. Bearing in mind we bought this field, so we haven't done all the work to put the sorghum in. So it's all a bit of a free harvest. 8,500. Well worth it. Okay. Go and get rid of these. And then we'll sort ourselves out something to get those two fields ploughed up and ploughed together, I think. So we're going to do some plough work on that combination of fields. So obviously the first thing I want to do is go to the shop and sell this plough. All will become apparent in a second. It's not as daft as it sounds. Yeah, it's in perfect condition. I'm just going to sell that. And then what I'd like to do, just because I think it'll be easier, let's pop back into the shop. So it's a little bit more expensive than the one we've just sold, but we are going to get this subsoil up. And we're going to go big. So it's going to cost us 19,000, but it will come in useful. Let's get it picked up. And we'll get back down to that field. So I think the first thing we're going to do is just give ourselves a nice and proper working edge here. Yeah, this is pretty quick, so it's not going to take too long. So we've nearly got this second field subsoiled, ploughed up. Let's wait till this finishes. It's going to leave us a little bit to tidy up. But then the main thing is we need to sort out what we're going to do with that middle bit between the two fields. Okay, so this was the original grass field, which we've now ploughed up, and we're going to plant our own grass in. That was the sorghum field. This is the bit in the middle, so let's have a look at what we can do here. Grass. Okay. So now we've made the divide just into grass. Let's see if we can use the subsoiler to actually plough that area up, which we can't, so I suspect we were a little bit hasty in selling the plough. We'll keep this subsoiler, but let's go and lease as the plough. Okay, so the cheapest plough going. Let's lease that, £63. That's a tiny, tiny plough. Well, it only has to do a tiny, tiny job. Let's see if it'll do it. No. May well be that we'll just have to keep these two fields with the strip in the middle. Okay, let's take the plough back. I'm not going to waste any more time on it. Okay, let's pop back into the shop. Leased items, select, and let's return that. Okay, so I think the next thing we need to do is let's run back down to the field, check what status it's showing, and then we'll see about what we need to do next. So that's saying it's owned by us and it's fertilised 100%. And this one is not fertilised at all. So I think the first thing is we're going to put the fertiliser on there. And then we're going to put some grass seed in. Okay, we'll get this back to the yard. Let's just double check. Yeah, so that's now 50% fertilised. That's 100%. So this half will need fertilising again at some point. Okay, we'll get this back. Okay, we've got us a seed out. Got some grass seeds. Oh, driving skills again. Let's seed this field. And then we'll do the other one. And then that'll do on this little bit for now. So just while we've got a worker out there doing the planting for us, put the grass seed in, we're just going to go and take the baler over to the wheat field because we have still got some straw to pick up. So we'll get that sorted. And then we can probably knock this month on the head. So the first question here is because if you remember when we left the baler last, it was half full of hay. So we're going to find out whether it's going to just automatically convert that all into straw, or what it is it's going to do. But let's okay, so our first thing is we're going to struggle to do it with this tractor. Yeah, it has just automatically changed it all to straw, so I assume therefore it'll just completely ignore the wrapping operation. And just chuck straw bales out the back. It's going to take a little while with this tractor. A little bit underpowered here. Okay, that's all a little bit hopeless. We'll wait until we've got the other tractor up here, and then we'll continue with the baling. I think we'll just send this back to its water tank where it was doing fine in life. Okay, let's see how the planting's going on. We may be nearly there. Just a couple of rows to go, and then we'll get this tractor up to the baler. Right, so this is much better. A bit more power on this one. Okay. Let's get this straw all picked up. And then we can call it a day for the day. Okay, so that's the straw done. We've got 4 bales. Rather annoyingly, there's 90% of a bale left in the baler, but I'm sure that'll come in useful at some point. Right, ladies and gents, I think that will probably do it for this month. We're going to call it a day there. Thank you very much for sticking with it, and I will see you again soon. Cheers.